Hey everybody, movie fan Z here. So the movie I'm going to be reviewing for you is one that I've seen one time before, but it's been many years since I've seen it. And this is the 1990 sports movie Days of Thunder. So this movie is directed by Tony Scott, very well-known director who did movies like Beverly Hills Cop 2 and Top Gun and Unstoppable and just a lot of like big name action movies, and it has a good cast too. So you have the main character Cole Trickle, who is played by Tom Cruise, and Cole Trickle is like this hotshot stock car driver who comes to NASCAR and wants to be the very best, and he has to deal with rivalries and um, injury and a relationship and all that goes with it. Also in here you have Dr. Claire Lewicki, the love interest, played by Nicole Kidman. You have Harry Hogue, played by Robert Duvall, and Harry is kind of, if you see NASCAR, the guy with the headset. I don't know the actual term, but that talks to the driver as they're doing the race. And then you also have Rowdy Burns, who is the rival of Cole Trickle, played by Michael Rooker. But also in this movie, you get performances from Randy Quaid, Carrie Elwes, and John C. Reilly. So very stacked cast. So let's get into this movie. I think this is a very good movie, and I actually think it's kind of underrated because nobody talks about this movie when it comes to Tom Cruise. I think the performances by everybody is really good. You definitely get to like get inside the heads of these characters and get to learn more about them. I think the driving action is really good. I like the story. Even though it's one that you've kind of seen before, it's like this new person gets into this different life, I guess, and wants to prove that they're the best. It's a story you've seen before, but I like the performances in here that go with that story. And if I had to say a negative though, it would be maybe the relationship. It While I think it actually is kind of important to the story compared to other relationships, it seems like with relationships in movies, at times they're not unnecessary, but also at times it feels like they're rushed. And I feel like this was a little rushed into getting a relationship. But that's kind of the only small criticism. Overall, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Again, it had been several years since I saw this. And it definitely is a really good movie that I'm glad I kind of rewatched. But that is my review for a rewatch of 1990's Days of Thunder. Come back next time for another review. This is Movie Fan Z signing off. Have a good night.